Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rita Jensen, and I'm here to share with you a couple things that's going on, journals that I'm working on. But first, I wanted to show you this package I got today in the mail. I was so excited to get it, and it is a journal that I ordered on Etsy. And when it came, it was packaged in this. I covered this top because I didn't want you to see the addresses, but it was completely covered, packaged with this map from Canada. This seller is from Canada, and her name is Sarah, and I will leave the information for her website, for her Etsy shop. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm so excited to look at the journals that she has. I just happened to be going through journals one day, and this one caught my eye, and I'll explain to you why. And I have not looked at it yet. This is the first that I've seen of it, so I'll be able to use this map. That's pretty cool. And it's in this beautiful box. Oh my gosh, I do not package as nicely as this at all. This is absolutely gorgeous. And tissue, pink tissue. Oh, look at little goodies, little notebooks. How sweet is that? Let me see, let me open that. I don't know if she sells these or they're just a gift. This is kind of like my very first Happy Mail. Yes, Sarah's Sundries and Curio Emporium. Sarah Koch, I think that's how you say it. Etsy is Sarah Curios. So if you can't read that, I will definitely, and then it looks like she wrote a little note, so I'll read that later. That is so exciting. That is so cute. Okay, so this must be the journal in here. Look at this box. I can't wait to use the box. Okay. So as I was going along, look at more wrapping, more things. How cute. Washi tape. Can I save this? I might be able to. Let me stick it up there. This is so much fun. Sarah, I'm so excited. And it was pouring down rain too today, so I thought, oh my gosh, if the mailman, because I got a message on my phone that it was being delivered, or that it was delivered, and I wasn't home, and I thought, what if it's out in the water? Because sometimes they leave it on my front porch and just drop it off out there. But she covered it in plastic, so that's great. This is so beautiful. More than I expected. Okay. So the reason, it's got a little closure here with ribbons. Let's see if I can get this undone. The reason I picked this book journal is because on the front it says Madison, South Dakota right here, and that is where I was born. And then the name of the journal is Lyman, and Lyman is the farm that my parents, when I was born, lived on. I guess this is how it comes undone. And I couldn't believe that the name of the journal was after the name of the people that lived on the farm that I was born on. So that's what this is for. That's why I picked this. And it so far is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So here's the first page, and I'll go through this quickly because I want to really take time to look at it page by page, and then I've got to give it to my mom. Here's another vintage picture. I don't know where that's from. So my mom is going to write in this journal, not me. She's going to write about the history of my family in South Dakota, which would be my dad and where he grew up on the farm, and his parents. They were Dutch, and so there's some interesting things, and on these little cards she can write all kinds of things. Oh, she's just gonna love it. I just love it. I love it. Coffee dyed paper. Honestly, I didn't even really look at the journal online that much. I think I want to be surprised when I get one. I don't want to know what every page is, but we are doing that where people can look at everything. Some stamps, more journal pages, music sheets. Oh my gosh, Sarah, this is just more than I expected. We conversed back and forth a couple times, and she didn't think it was going to be as nice as I thought it would be, and it's more than what I thought it would be. It is just, I love all the stitching. Love that. I'm going to have to start doing that. I do a zigzag, nothing that fancy. Oh, that must be her husband. I don't know. She's glued that on with some collage map, little paper clips, Valentine. Oh, our girls. Tim Holtz. Gotta love them. I love this paper too. I'll have to ask her where she got that. And the stamps. Oh, it's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to flip through it because I'm going to take time to look at it and then take it to my mom and share it with her. She will be so overwhelmed with this. So overwhelmed. Look at this. All this vintage pages. Vintage paper. Lots and lots of journal spaces. So there's like, I guess, 3 signatures. That's usually what I put in mine, 3. I don't even know how many pages there are, but there's a lot of room to journal, and I can tell you, my mom has been journaling since 1957. She has all the journals. I don't know that I can ever get through them, and there's probably stuff in there I don't want to know about, but I did as a child and a teenager, especially a teenager. There's more pictures, vintage, more Tim Holtz, cute little people. Oh, it's just amazing. It really is. I'm going to just run right through it real quick. I can't stop looking, but I'm going to go through it. So I will put her Etsy store in my links below this video. So if anyone would like to go over and look at some of her other work. She doesn't do a video that I could see to show her journals online, so this will really give anyone a good idea of what it is. I want my cousin to see this. She makes cards, and she's the one that got me into card making and journaling and all that, so I think she'll know where I'm coming from because she was born there too, Madison, South Dakota. So, and all the strings hanging, that's great. Great. And this thread is really nice too. All right. Okay, so that's it, and I am so thrilled with this. And I guess I'll just finish putting this up later. I don't want to get it wrinkled. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for a wonderful job. It was well worth the wait. And the goodies. Thank you so much for those. Mom won't get the goodies. I'm going to keep those. And the box. Now maybe I'll let her keep the box. All right. So that's my find for today. So then the other thing is I was going to go back to working on our Henry John Abele, and I've looked him up again, and still very little information. He had a son, William. He had a daughter, Anna. His wife's name was Hattie, not his daughter. But I can't find his immigration. He did immigrate in 1885, but I can't find the documents. Usually they're online. Anyway, so I'm going to work on him, and then this one is I'm getting ready to do for my niece. My printer ran out of ink, but I got ink today too, so I'm very excited that I can get all my projects going again. And these little folder things I got at the Dollar Tree, you get 2 for $1, and boy, they're really great. I mean, they're not that flimsy or anything. I thought the buttons probably wouldn't snap, but it was worth it. I'm going to have to run and get some more because they can hold all your project together as you're working on it. Because I mean, I get mine all over the place, but because I have to work on more than one at a time, I have to put some things away. Okay, so what I was going to do today is, these are the belly bands that I had told you I cut. These two here. One has got, this was at a stadium, but I couldn't get the whole stadium, so I just got the flags off of that. And then this is just a gentleman standing there, so I thought that was kind of looked like Tim Holtz. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start putting these pages in a sequence. So like that one, this one, this one, this is a book page, doily. And I'm doing this because now I need to know where am I going to put my ephemera. And these I'll take these and I'll cut these all to size. I won't do that on camera. I think you could figure out how to do that. But I think I have 10 to 11 pages in each one. And yeah, lots of pages. All these are coffee dyed, most everything. I did not, the printed paper I didn't do on coffee dyed because she really, I like that. She really put a real coffee dye look to the pages, so I didn't think it needed to be coffee dyed. Let's see if I can punch this corner. This is not my favorite punch. Nope. Let's see. I might have put it over on my other table. I was making cards this morning. Yeah, these are not. I'll have to get my other punch from across the room. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so this is all the pages for this one. And then we can, this one feels thinner to me, so maybe I need to, I'll have to count them all, but I'm not going to count them while I'm doing this because that would be boring. As it is, you watch me count a few times. I keep losing count. It is very dark and rainy out right now. I don't know if this is part of the hurricane rain off the coast. We're about 5 hours from the coastline. I'm almost, I'm actually 60 miles from, if you haven't seen other videos, I'm 60 miles north of Atlanta and 60 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and about 50 miles east of Alabama. So we do get a little residue if there's, you know, a big storm out there, hurricane type stuff, but not too bad. Okay, this is one of the pages that we did the other day, and I need to find a card tag or something to put in there. And I'm not liking white pages, these white pages, so I'll have to do something about that. But I'll figure out something. I hope I'm in screen and you can see what I'm doing. I love that baseball. My kids were all into baseball. They were all going to be famous. Like all kids think they're going to be famous when they're in Little League. Okay, and that was really grungy. So my technique is pretty much different than the one I just showed you, Sarah's. We all have our own little unique way of doing things. But I do like the stenciling, and I do some stenciling and stamping. I just don't have any really cool stamps at the moment that go with this particular journal. I have a lot of cool stamps. Thanks to my cousin who sent me boxes and boxes of them. There's so many, I can't even begin to use them all. Okay, so there's another little grouping. Okay, so now we have the 3 signatures. I was even thinking about maybe making, I don't like even numbers, so I don't know if I'd do 4, but I'd probably have to go 5. But I'll see. I think it's going to be very large, and I don't know what I'm going to use for a cover yet. Oh yeah, this book is too small. I was thinking about using an old vintage book, but I have to go in there and see what I have. I have this hardback book here. It might fit in there, but we'll have to see. Tornado Jones. It might have been a kid's book, but I don't know. I probably covered up. It's been so cute. Abolitionist. That piece of paper has been in there for several years. Look at that. It's dyed off. The paper is changed the color. That is cool. I just love that kind of stuff. Well, these I probably ripped some pages out, using it for scraps and stuff. Anyway, but I will look and see what books I might have in another room. I have all that stuff. Okay, so we've got this one on this page. Now, I usually like to leave writing pages alone. This is a writing page. This is a writing page. I may take this page and I may take this page and sew them together like that, because I don't like it white. So I'll sew around and trim all that off the edge, and then I'll just add another piece of paper. So this one is not a good spot for that because it's the same. So I will it just doesn't matter where I put it. And I will rearrange papers as I go. Now this one is going to need something sewn to the back of that one. This one here is one that I would normally put a pocket on or something, but it's kind of cool, that baseball page. So I might make that a center, but then I might change my mind. I might change my mind. Okay, so now this one here, book page, I will put something across that page, like a belly band. And that also will help make this sturdier. So like I'll just glue this in here. Let's see, let's do it this way because that's got the little more German writing on it. So let me, I know that this page is smaller than the other pages, so it's okay to put something on here. Let me slice this off a little bit. Okay, so we'll do it about right here, and then I can slide a journal card in there, although I would like probably to sew around this. So let me just paper clip it in. I move things. Bear with me. Get some paper clips. Trying to make a sturdier table, so I move things around. Okay, so I'm gonna probably stitch on this. I might even put some vintage lace or something on there. Okay, so this one here, where we came from, immigrated from, well, that's kind of cool. Let's see. I kind of wonder if I could. There wouldn't be very much room to write. Well, turn your pages sideways. So this is a page that I'd probably leave open. Let me do it this way. Now the music sheet, I usually put something on there. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So, something like this. But I have to cut that page down. Put that. Oh, and I found this little guy. I think I'm going to put him right there. Let me ink him up a little bit, and I'll just stick him on. I just thought when he went over there, he was 62. So a lot of the Tim Holtz little people, his paper dolls, or I think that's what he calls them, you know, they're usually pretty reasonably young looking. And I want to find a cane. Well, maybe I can find a walking stick. I won't glue that part down. I'll just glue most of him down. It looks like he had a cane, and I don't know why Tim Holtz didn't leave the cane on him. But, you know, this gentleman probably carried a cane. Okey-doke. Then I can just slide one up underneath here. I think, yeah. I can slide it under there if I need to. Yeah, I think that would be what he would look like if he was, maybe he's a little older than 62. But back then, you know, 62 was pretty old, although he lived till 19, oh shoot, I forgot. I think he was 80 when he died. Okay, so we know about that deal. And then here I want to punch a hole. I don't know if I can get my crocodile in there. Probably, yeah, maybe. It's going to be... That's back as far as it'll go. Okay, so... Oop, not quite in the center. Oh well. And then, let me see if I've got a... eyelet set in there. Should have done this before I put it in. Okay. Now I will tie something onto that. Let's see, do I have any? I don't see any string right now. Maybe I can just put a little ball pin. These I get on Amazon because you can get so many at one time. Because a lot of times, okay, I'll just stick that on there and maybe we'll find a charm to put on there. Or I may change it out and put a tie. Get that wrinkled like that. Okay. And then I wanted to put a little... journal card or something inside there. Let's see. I really need to print out a few more oh, it's too big. Yeah, I don't know. That's not what I want. So I need to find me a few more. Oh, here's some money. Pretend money in there. But that's not really what I'm looking for either. It'll make a nice little journal card. Just let that show there a little bit. I think it's German money. And I got that off of Etsy Digital. And I'll see if I can find that one too and put that in the links. There's just so many things that we use. Okay, I can't put that in there yet because I don't know what size page unless I put it. That's a journaling page there. It looks kind of nice against that. Instead of using up a page that I like that as a backdrop. And I don't know if it would be too lumpy to write on this side, but I could put like that there. So I'm going to pin this in. I'm going to clip it. And then I'll go back and see if that's it, where I really want to glue it down. Okay, so this little bundle here, I think I'm going to have to put it on two separate, because it says 1922, and I was going to put it on one page like this, but I think it's too crowded, because I really wanted to stagger it like that. And I like it on that page better. Stagger it like that, but I wanted to be able to use some of this area for tucks. So I guess I could glue here and leave this open, glue here and leave this open. I sewed around them already. So I kind of like that. I have to figure out exactly what I want to do. Okay, and that's that, which I'm going to cover that. And then, oh, let's see. I mean, I have put that on the back side of Oklahoma map. Probably should cover the Oklahoma map side with something bigger. Oh, boy, that is brittle paper. So let me put a little glue in here to put that together. My glue stick's getting really yucky. I'm gonna have to like clean it off. You ever heard of cleaning off a glue stick? Okay, I've got this like little pocket thing. That would hide Oklahoma. I could put, this is made with a coffee filter. Just take a coffee filter and fold it and then up, and it makes a double pocket. So I could put a tag inside of here. A little bigger tag. And I can also put a tag inside of here. Okay, so I can put actually one of these bigger tag in there. I like that. And I don't know if I want to put that there, but that's just a thought. We have to start somewhere. Otherwise you just never get it done. Okay, that's journaling space, journaling space. I don't know about that white page. This is the back of that. I'll probably have to cut that off a little. Journaling, journaling. Journal. So we'll stencil in those. Maybe I'll find a cool stencil to put in there. Different. Or I can move these pages around so I don't have so many together. So many of these pages together. Let's see. Put one of these pages in with this page here. To see if I can find something else to maybe go with that blue. I was thinking that I had this blue money and I thought that was kind of nice. I also have some blue rickrack that I can put with that. This will make a pocket. A little collage there. Or I have other, I can make another collage with, oh, that looks, I like that fabric with that. Let's see, maybe I can add that in there as well. That'll give a little blue and a little red. Maybe I have a bigger piece of that or a smaller little cluster. I don't even like that one. Maybe something like that. I kind of like this button more with it. Let's do it that way. Okay, that's just an option. I don't know if we even need any of this. This needs an ink tab. This needs ink. I think this flower came from Graphic Fairy, but I'm not sure. I've had it for a long, long time. So it could have been that I had this way before I got into journaling, card making. I might have. Okay, I kind of like that, but we'll see. And I don't know that it needs anything in the pocket unless I do something really small, maybe. I like the red popping up. So, we'll see. Let me put all this together here. I'll just set that back there so I remember that I need to do something. So we're not going to decorate every page because I do like to have a lot for journaling. But again, I want Dutch on there. That was Dutch paper. Okay, so I thought it was German, but it's Dutch. Okay. Yes, I think I need to get some more tags, or either that or just make tags with collage. I can make some tags with book pages, that kind of thing. Okay. Alright, so I think that's it for today. I'm going to make it short. I need to get some other things done today. And so I hope I can do another one tomorrow. Maybe another short one. I'll see if I can come up with some more little ephemera pieces to make. I mean, there's tons of them. You can fold pages and, you know, just do all kinds of things, but sometimes it's just, you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. So I'm hoping to come up with some kind of new things to make. I got this little paper here, little envelope, and I thought maybe I would use that somewhere and make a pocket with that. Something like that, maybe. Do it like this. Maybe I'll put something. Don't like white pages. I don't like them. Okay, so that might be nice, but I'll probably do that on a page that's got things, you know, book pages or something, where it's not taking up space for journaling, like on a book page or music page, something. Alrighty, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the review of that journal that I just received. I'm very excited, and my mom's going to be thrilled. And thanks again, Sarah. You did a beautiful job. Don't ever doubt yourself on the work that you do. Okay, have a great day. Bye.